All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, good evening to all of you, and welcome to our Tuesday Valentus Live Hangout. And listen, I have the privilege over the next 15 to 20 minutes of really sharing some powerful information with you in regards to this amazing business opportunity to learn more about a product that is becoming more and more popular every single day. And for those of you that are invited to look at this opportunity, I just want you to understand that right now is such an amazing time. And without further ado, let's go ahead and dive into this presentation. Now, four things that I want to touch on as we get started. Number one, when we look at the Valentus opportunity, number one, we're capitalizing on the internet, an amazing industry. When you start to think about 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, we're always connected to the internet. In fact, most people, whether you're at a red light, whether you're at work, most people are literally seconds away from connecting onto the internet by way of our iPhones or Samsungs. Technology, you all, has kept us in touch with the internet. And now what we're showing people is different methods that you can now use to really capitalize and make some financial impact on your own life. And we talk about the home-based business world. You all, every single year it's becoming more and more popular. A lot of people used to be very skeptical about what I consider to be more non-traditional methods of making money. But now the home-based business world is very popular. And I think now most people recognize that if you really want to create a lifestyle for yourself, non-traditional methods of cash flow is the way to go. And so we're going to show you what we're doing here with Valentus. Of course, the last two, you all, health and wellness. I don't have to sell the fact that you all, we can have all the money in the world, but if our health isn't where it needs to be, money doesn't even matter. And then, of course, last but not least, the giant in the room, of course, coffee, you all. I mean, you're talking about a gazillion dollar, a year type industry. Every single day, millions upon millions of people drink coffee right there in your own city and state. So without further ado, let's talk about what we have here within Valentus. Now, when we talk about coffee, you all, being the second most traded commodity in the world, in North America alone, we're talking about the number one coffee consuming market where billions of cups are enjoyed every single day. When you even think about how powerful coffee is, you can look at the fact that food and beverage CEOs around the world have been forced to really revise their original business model and focus on what customers really want, and that's coffee. When you look at companies like Dunkin' Donuts, and I like to share this story, prior to this industry, you all, I was fortunate enough to spend time in the National Football League with the Raiders and the Patriots. When I was with the Patriots, every morning, I would actually pick up coffee from Dunkin' Donuts. If it wasn't me, the quarterback of the team at the time named Drew Bledsoe, he and I, our lockers was next to each other, good friends, and we would trade off and go get each other Dunkin' Donuts. And I like to share that story because when I saw Dunkin' Donuts changing really their logo from a donut to a cup of coffee, I wasn't shocked, honestly, just because their coffee is really that good. McDonald's, you all, McCafe has completely changed the game. In fact, I overheard a conversation recently that McCafe has become so popular and so powerful within McDonald's, they're looking at even creating their own, what you want to call, kind of franchise in itself. So instead of you being able to pick up, burgers and all that kind of stuff, you'd actually only be able to go to a McCafe and actually get coffee only. So they would literally have their own coffee stands called McCafe. So that seems to be in the work from what I understand. Subway, you all, now in the game, opening up its doors early in the morning to sell coffee. This blew me away. In Canada, Tim Hortons, very popular establishment, recently sold for $11.4 billion, all because of the coffee empire. And then, of course, we all know about Starbucks. My family, you all, 6 of us, and let me just say this, I never leave out of that place spending less than $30. When we talk about $5 for a cup of coffee, you all, it has socially been acceptable within Starbucks, and now people are very comfortable spending that type of money. So what's the big deal over here within Valentus? Why are people so excited about the Slim Roast? Well, let me tell you. This product does not taste like a weight loss coffee. It tastes like an amazing brewed cup of coffee. You add your own sugar and cream, however you like. You can drink it black. But the bottom line is people are literally drinking and shrinking. Since being on the product myself, you all, my first 60 days, I was able to lose 12 pounds in about 3 to 4 inches. Felt amazing. My energy level was high. My mental focus was high. I had so much more clarity. The thing I noticed too, you all, I wasn't hungry as much. And let me tell you something, when you can keep your energy high and also curb your appetite, you have a win-win. So not just myself, my wife's been able to hit her goal weight. And I can just tell you all, this is such an amazing product. Without getting into really the details of it, what I can tell you is we have a special proprietary blend in this particular product of the Slim Roast. It features the green coffee beans, which of course at that particular stage in the harvest game within coffee beans, that's where it's most potent with helping to lose weight. You've got the natural dark roast Arabica coffee beans in there. You've got green tea, which is great for energy, L-carnitine, which is great for mental clarity and focus, Garcinia cambogia, you all, that is the fat buster of today. People love Garcinia cambogia. There have literally been hundreds and hundreds of videos that have just hit the airways, all because of this amazing mega fruit that we've been able to infuse in this particular product. And you all, let me just say this to you. The fact that you can't smell, taste, nor see any of these ingredients, but all you can taste is the just amazing, smooth, rich delivery of that coffee. I'm telling you right now, it's just a win-win. When we talk about what people are experiencing, you all, there's a lot of wow parties happening right now. And wow, as I refer to as war on weight. People want to get healthy. And when you talk about 2017 just around the corner, you all, this is huge. We're talking about a product that diminishes appetite, helps with sugar cravings, helps with sugar absorption, burns fat, elevates the mood, promotes mental alertness, increases focus, you all. That's what this product does. We have what we call the 12 in 24 lifestyle plan, which basically means we're going to show you how to lose up to 12 pounds, 12 inches over a 24-day stretch. So this is what we call an instant gratification type product because we live in that type of society. People want results immediately. And so we're going to show you how you can actually capitalize on that. Now, those who have been able to win on this product, we're grateful that they brought their pictures to us so that we can post so that you all can see what this product is doing for a lot of people out there. If you look at the young lady here in the yellow, look at the midsection there. You can see how she's been able to shred a lot of that weight right around that midsection. We call it that little pooch area there. You start to think about love handles and the fact that a lot of people want to get rid of that area there, you all. You can look at the guy there in the blue jeans and see how he's been able to tighten and tone in that area as well. Kudos to Veronica Rogers, down 35 pounds on this product, the Slim Roast. You've got Matthew Leaf down 55 pounds, drinking the Slim Roast. This young lady here from June to December, that 6-month gap there, you all, got on the coffee product, was able to lose the weight that she needed to get into her wedding dress. And the rest is history. Now she has an amazing business because she's a product of the Slim Roast. I mean, she literally has inserted into her diet and been able to win. And so with the Slim Roast, you all, and part of what we call that 12 and 24, I want to share something with you. We also have 3 additional products I want to introduce you to. We've got the Prevail Immune Boost, the Energy, as well as the Trim. Now, the Immune Boost is one of my favorites because it's flooded with vitamins and minerals and nutrients, okay? Antioxidants as well. Now, when you think about the fact that a lot of people out there, matter of fact, most people, the foods that we eat, you all, just don't have the nutritional content in it that we used to get because of the synthetic soils, the way that foods are handled and harvested now, the pesticides. Unfortunately, a lot of things that we eat are nutritionally bankrupt. And so what this particular product does, it really meets the need of bringing the body back to what I call complete wholeness. Remember, when you talk about weight loss, you all, the body has to be in a healthy state in order to return it to where it's ready to lose weight. Remember, if the body's not healthy, it will maintain and hold on to the things that we don't want, especially body fat. And so I tell people, you want to make sure that you bring your body back in balance. And so the Immune Boost, you all, is very important because it does that. It really brings back the body in full balance. Also, we've got what's called the Energy product, called Prevail Energy. You all, you can take this product before you go to the gym and you'll notice that you'll have a very good workout. And a lot of people like to substitute it for a lot of different things out there. You know, you got your Red Bulls, your Monster energy drinks. You've got those Rockstar energy drinks, 5-hour energy shooters. Um, Without speaking negative about those particular products, I can tell you people are being warned about the long-term effect of those products. And so we've got something cleaner. I have a funny story, but I remember when I was in 7-Eleven about 2 months ago, two gentlemen were behind me. They had a Snickers bar in their hand and 2 Red Bulls. And so I was teasing them. I said, so let me take it, guys. That's breakfast. And they started laughing. They said, you know what, man? They said, we do this multiple times a day. And I was like, you're kidding. They're like, no, it's like we work outside, you know, on our feet all day. And so we need something to pick us up. So you all, here's what I can tell you. This is such a great product, not only for guys like that. When we start talking about corporate America, people that work a 9 to 5, 9 to 6, whatever it might be, guys, ladies, everybody needs this product. And so this is a great product that you can introduce people to the Valentus line of products with. And of course, the Prevail Trim, I love this product. 30 minutes before my meal, when I consume this drink, this particular beverage helps to curb my appetite. You all, that's what it's all about, is curbing that appetite. And so we're going to show you how to actually do that. Now, we have the product line that people are looking for. And now we're going to show you how you can actually do this. You can make some serious money with us over here. Now, I want to share this with you because I can tell you, I remember back in 2006, right around that time frame, I had just got out of the NFL. I was a franchisee with a smoothie chain called Smoothie King. And I'm telling you all, I worked my butt off. And I'll never forget, a gentleman walked into my shop who always would come by and order smoothies, but he handed me some information about this industry. And I remember him telling me, he said, if I would be willing to give him some time, he could show me how to make more money extremely part-time than I was actually making full-time at my shop. And I wasn't doing bad, you all, so I was really intrigued by him saying that. And I remember asking my father, you know, just because my father, you know, you all, he is a traditional, you know, what do you want to call it? When you start talking about traditional methods of making money, that's my father. He's been an engineer for 35 years, same company. So that's all he knows. So when I approached him with it, I asked my dad, you know, I said, you know, there's a guy that came into my shop. He wanted to show me some information. I was pretty shocked because my father said, you know, Marcus, here's one thing I would tell you. Times have changed. And you would be wise to sit down and listen to what this guy has to say. You don't have to do it, but at least listen, because the methods of making money are a lot different and they're easier than what I've had to do. And I'll never forget my father saying that. And I really applaud my father in doing that, because when I sat down with this gentleman, I started to really understand the difference between traditional methods of making money, which is the everyday thing a lot of us do. I'm a pharmaceutical sales rep, so I know what that's like. But I would tell you, the things that we do traditionally will create a living for us, but the non-traditional cash flow methods of making money really will create that lifestyle for you. And I would tell you all, this industry has given me a better lifestyle because I've said yes to it. And so that's all I want to do. My job tonight is not to convince you anything. But if you leave this webinar tonight thinking and understanding that you've got to change your thinking and adjust to today's times and understand that there's so many methods out there that you can earn additional income. If you're not doing it, you're completely missing it. And so I strongly advise you all to at least figure out what it is. But we believe that what we have here within Valentus can really give you that lifestyle that you're looking for. So very quickly, the 7 ways that we get paid here. Number 1, we move product, meaning people can go to the website that the company gives you. They can order product there on your website. Our warehouse will ship the product to that person for you, meaning you don't have to touch the product, but yet you will get paid. Now, for those of you that want to order product and have it delivered to yourself, we can show you how to order what we call mass amount of the product and actually get it much less. So you're making literally almost double the money. And so I'll show you how you can do that here in a second. We also have number 2 and 3. I like to combine these together, which means when you introduce someone to Valentus and they say yes and they get started, you'll earn anywhere between $20 to as much as $200 every single time someone joins this business. Now, income areas number 4 and 5. As you begin to build a book of business, meaning you introduce this business to someone, they go out and share it with other people, and before you know it, you have an organization that of business builders with you. We'll take a snapshot of your entire organization weekly, and on your pay side, we'll pay you upwards of 20%. So let's just say over a course of an entire month, you did $10,000 in coffee sales. You would earn a $2,000 check. Now, you don't have to do all that by yourself. I said that's your entire organization together. That's the cumulative amount of the volume, and you're going to get 20% of that. Now, for those of you that go out and share this with more and more people, you'll earn what's called match checks. And this is where we talk about the long-term home run money. Because if you introduce Denise and Tanya and Larry to this business, those are 3 people that you brought in. You can earn as much as 20% on match checks. So if Lisa, someone you brought in, let's say she did $1,000 that month, and that's what she got paid from the what we call dual, that means she'll get her $1,000 check. The company now would bonus you 20%, which means you would get a $200 check from the company. So Lisa gets $1,000. We don't touch her money, but then the company will send you $200. You can have as many personal people in this business as you want. It's up to you. Income area number 6, we do a global bonus pool. The more business builder packs that you move or get people to get involved with on a monthly basis, we'll give you a share, and we'll pay you out every month on that. We also pay you a car bonus, which means when you get to what's called the diamond level and move up, you will now be entitled to earn nothing less than $400 in bonus money that you can use for a vehicle of your choice, all right? And you can earn as much as $3,000 a month at our top level within the compensation plan. Now, Valentus, we're going to set you up with websites that you can use to track and manage your business. You can actually give people a free position. It's kind of like pulling back the curtain so that they can see the business before they actually make a business decision. Everybody that becomes a free member is connected to what's called our overall success line. Every Thursday, that success line will compress. Depending on where you are in that success line, you'll be able to earn more money by making a decision on Thursday by midnight. As you see in this illustration, if Pam says yes to the business, but everyone else says, let me think about it for a week or two, Pam, because she makes the decision before you, would leap above everyone on Thursday evening at midnight, and now will settle right underneath Dave, which means, remember how I told you we take a snapshot of all the cumulative volume and you can get paid? Now Pam is able to leverage the volume underneath her versus you being able to leverage the volume under her. So that's my thing, is you all make a decision to get started with us right away so that that volume will always stay connected with you. It's very unique. Where are we right now with Valentus, and why should you get involved? Well, if you look at where we were in February of 2015, we did $80,000 in sales, which is very respectable. But fast forward 1 year later, look at this here in these numbers. In February, 1.1 million. March and April, we did 1.4, 2.1 million. May, June, we did 3.4 and $4 million in sales. As you can see here, you all, that curve is still moving upwards, which means that it's exactly where you want to be. The timing is there. And when you talk about coffee, you all, this is a drop in the bucket, $4 million in sales, which means there's a lot of opportunity for you to cash in right here, right now with this opportunity. So how should you get started here within Valentus? Very simple. We have 4 options that you choose for. Number 1, everyone will have to pay the $20 to get started in the business. That's what we call the business fee, and it sets it for the life of the business. In at 1 box, which is $59.95, basically getting you started for under $100 in this opportunity. As you can see, there are options number 2 and 3. You can start at 3 or either 6 boxes, which is going to save you 25 to 35%. And then, of course, the business builder pack, that's going to save you 45%. As you can see there, you're going to get 16 boxes of your choice. It can be all coffee if you would like. And if you bring your calculator out and do the math, we're talking about $31 to $32 per box, which means if you sell it for $60, you're making anywhere between $29 to $28 every single box of product that you're moving. And we have a lot of people that are doing just that. They're ordering that business builder pack monthly, and some are even doing it every single week, and they're selling this product like crazy, okay? Now, the name of our organization is called the Valentus Dream Builders. We have an amazing system that on top of what the company gives you, we also set you up with to help you take your business to the next level, okay? In closing, I want to remind all of you, and I love this quote. Warren Buffett said it best: whatever you like to do, make it your hobby. But whatever the world likes to do, make it your business. You all, the world enjoys drinking coffee. Last I heard, if you stop and ask someone, do you or anyone you know drink coffee on occasions, 80% of people say absolutely. In fact, I drink coffee. But 100% will say, even if it's not them, they'll say, I know someone who loves coffee. You all, that's why this business is so unique. So you want to make sure that you get back to whoever it was that brought you out to this webinar, and make sure you get your questions answered and get yourself connected to our business right away. But for those of you that are here live, I'm going to go ahead and tell you to dial into the number that you see on this screen now, because we're getting ready to shift gears and jump on what's called our corporate call. So you're going to even see a bigger picture of what's happening right now within Valentus and why so many people are excited about what's happening over here. So with that, you all, thank you so much for jumping on our webinar. Again, it was a privilege to talk with you and share some powerful information. Make the right choice and get connected with us today. You all stay blessed, and we'll see you on our next live event.